The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. Learning is a treasure that follows its owner everywhere. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. The best fighter is never angry. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. The palest ink is better than the best memory. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. A single conversation with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. The person who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When you drink water, remember the source. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. The best time to plant a seed was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. A book holds a house of gold. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. A nation's treasure is in its scholars. He who sacrifices his conscience to ambition burns a picture to obtain the ashes. Dig the well before you are thirsty. Do not fear going forward slowly. Fear only to stand still. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows public opinion. When you drink water, remember the source. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. He who asks a question is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask a question remains a fool forever. A child's life is like a piece of paper on which every person leaves a mark. A person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the man doing it. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. The glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. The more you sweat in training, the less you bleed in battle. The temptation to quit